I'm Jade, I'm North Down Yogi, and I'm going to take you through a short flow video that you can do any time of day, but it's perfect for the morning time just to wake you up and get you all ready for your day. So just go ahead and stand at the top of the mat whenever you can. Take your feet hip distance apart. Maybe close the eyes or drop the gaze and take a moment to tap into the breath. Taking that moment to drop down into that space of observing. Forgetting about the analytical side of things for a moment and just coming into the state of being. Watch as your breath inhales and exhales. Allow the inhale to lengthen and fill you. And the exhale to release and soften and ground. Take a moment, left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly to set an intention for your practice, a point of focus. With this new moon, it's the perfect time to set an intention of healing. Take a breath on it to seal it in. Release your hands to your side, and on an inhale, reach the arms long overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, frame the feet, step it back, plank. Hold plank for a breath, really lengthen the tailbone, keep the chest pressing forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. When the arms touch the sides of the ribs, that's when you untuck the feet, straighten the arms, lift the chest, and come to up dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, step forward to the top of the mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to prayer. Left side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, left foot back, right foot back. So your breath determines the length of these movements. You can go quicker, you can go slower. Inhale, push the earth away. Exhale, chaturanga. Either take that straight approach or release the knees first, bend the arms and slowly lower the chest first. Then allow the hips to press into the mat as you straighten into the arms, and you can take king cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Step forward, left foot first, then the right. Exhale and fold. Inhale to rise. Hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Take an inhale in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the tops of the feet, draw the shoulder blades down, press into the earth. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises, and as you exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to prayer. Left side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, left foot, right foot. Inhale and plank, wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. Shoulder blades are pressing apart. Keep lifting. Heart feels like it's pressing to the back of the spine. Belly feels like it's pressing to the back of the spine. And the tailbone is lengthening towards the heels. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, in between the hands, shift the weight forward. Play about with warrior three for a breath if you like. Take a fold. Inhale. Exhale. Got a bit creepy with my breathing there. Right side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step it back, right foot, then left foot. Take an inhale in your plank. And then from here, we'll come over to side plank on the left side first. So feet hip distance apart. And then come on to the little toe side of the foot so that the feet are stacked. Keep the left hip pressing away from the mat. Keep the shoulder in line with the wrist. And the right ribs are drawn back. So it feels like the shoulders are stacked more. Reach up with the right hand. Keep pressing down through the carpals. And then you maybe lift the right foot up and you come to a star jump. Take an inhale. Exhale to high plank. Come over to the other side, same thing. Absolutely come down onto the forearm if this variation is a little bit too intense. And then when you feel steady and comfortable, keeping the hip pressing away, keeping that space between the mat. Left ribs draw back, lift up, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale and high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Take your back bend or have a push-up or two. It is up to you. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, top of the mat. This time we'll shift to a warrior three. So really feel the weight press into the three corners of the foot. Lift. Rise. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Hands to prayer. Left side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frame the feet, step it back. Plank. Play about with your plank. Really grip the fingertips in, bend the knuckles, press down through the carpals, bring the thumb slightly closer to the index finger. And you're really lifting the center of the palm away from the top of the mat. Wrapping the arms behind you. Wrap the triceps behind, underneath, so that the eye of the elbow points to the diagonal corners of the mat. Then you draw the heart towards the back. Hug the ribs together. Lengthen the tailbone. Draw the hips towards the belly as the belly draws into the spine. Backs of the thighs are lifted. Calves are lifted. Press down through the tops of the toes and the ankles are stacked over the feet. Keep breathing. Inhale. And then take it to side plank. Roll over to the right side. Feel dead. Inhale. Keep the hips lifted. Keep the foot stacked, or maybe that finds the star plank. As you roll over to the left side, absolutely come down onto the forearms if that feels better. But don't be afraid to invite that sense of play, that sense of expression. And then take it back to plank. Inhale and plank, exhale, chaturanga. Take it all the way to your back bend or press back up and find dog. Inhale, right leg. God knows where I am, to be honest. Step to the top of the mat and shift. We'll start with the right side. It's probably the left. It is. Switch sides. Lift into the right foot. Just take a warrior three with the left side because that's fair. And fold. Just let that round go. Alright. Root down to rise up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Frame the feet, step it back. Plank. Come down onto the forearms in your plank, but take it into Sphinx. So the forearms are shoulder distance apart. The fingertips are either gripping into the mat. Good. Don't be afraid to readjust yourself. Feel like the ankles are stacked over the toes. The crown of the head, back of the neck's lifted. Keep drawing the belly in. Keep breathing. You can take it into rolls, dips. Good. Keep going. Couple more. Use the breath in through the nose, out through the nose. And then if it's really, in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll do 2 more. Last one. Take it to forearm plank, soften onto the ground. One hand on top of the other. Forehead on top of the hand. Soften in. Alright, so lock the hands in, sit on the heels. And I'm just going to give you a little demo. So in our sun salutations from the Ashtanga tradition, we add in jump backs into our connective vinyasa, into our flow. So it's taken from forward fold straight to a chaturanga. So the way I have been taught is to always do it with bent arms. Please don't jump back to a straight plank for this anyway, for this breath-led practice anyway. Okay, so I'll give you a quick demo first and you can take your preferred version. So from your forward fold, and the thing here is the shifting forward. So feel the heels lift off so the hips can rise. And the way it pours forward first. Hands are in front of the feet, yes, but they're still shoulder distance apart. Pretend like you're coming into an inversion. Really allow the hands, the arms to begin to take the weight so that you can lift up, bend into the knees, and jump back. Press up, or take your back bend. I'll show you that again because that was a little. Hands, look forward, lift the heart, bend the knees, jump back. All the way to chaturanga. If you still want to play with the jump backs, but jumping all the way just wouldn't feel good in your low back, because it doesn't for everyone, Hands, hug the elbows in, use the core, and you hop all the way to your chaturanga. And you don't have to take the press up, you can take a back bend. It's up to you. Okay? Alright. So, top of the mat, have a drink. Tune into the rhythm of your breath once more as you come back into that practice. Let's take a breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen, flat back. Free the feet, hug the elbows, jump, chaturanga. Take a press up or take your back bend, it's up to you. Everybody meets in plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift, top of the mat, right leg lifts. Step it in between the hands. Shift the weight forward, left leg rises, maybe the hands lift, warrior 3. Step, exhale. Inhale to rise. Hands to prayer. Last side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step it back to plank, jump to chaturanga. Your call. Take your back bend, take a press back up, but either way we'll meet in plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. On the inhale, the left leg rises. Top of the mat. Shift. Maybe find warrior three. And take a fold, exhale. Inhale to rise. Hands to prayer. Keep going, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, frame the feet, jump back. Take your back bend, really straighten into the arms. Use the core, still hug the ribs in, but open the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, in between the hands, closer to that right thumb. Press in, lift forward. Use the core to lift the back leg as you root down to rise into your warrior three. The arms are an expression. Let them help you find balance. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale halfway. Frame the feet. Step, hop or jump. Press back up or take a back bend. You know where we're going now. Stay with it. Left leg rises. Top of the mat. Or right leg. I'm sorry, after right home practices. Play about with it. As soon as you think you found your balance in your warrior three, try to lose it. Adapt, go with the flow. Take a breath, wobble out of it, and fold. Hold on to opposite elbows, take a sway. Bend the knees, rise, hands to prayer. Shift the weight into the left knee, right knee rises. Step it back. Warrior three first. From your warrior three, play about with releasing the left hand down towards the ground as the right hand reaches up and out. Just playing with it. And then step it back to a lunge. Allow yourself to wobble and fall and have a laugh. It's a bit of crack. Right hand reaches towards the back inner thigh as that left hand reaches straight up towards the sky. Feel the heart open as you lean back. Bend the back knee, soften in. Take an inhale. Exhale, back foot grounds down, 45 degrees. And come to a warrior two. Inhale. Let it go. So check in with your warrior two. Are you pelvis forward, tilted, hips to belly, or do you like to stick the bum out just a little? Sink into the hips so that the front thigh feels like it's becoming parallel. Ankle is stacked over, knee and ankle stacked, but you can bring the knee behind or slightly in front, whatever feels good. But it's that opening of the hip so the knee is tracking away from the big toe. Inner thighs press away from each other. This part of the thigh rotates, right? So this hip slightly draws back. You can bring it forward, back, see what works. Now I want you to close your eyes. Please. And feel like this back hand is reaching towards the back left corner of the mat. Release the shoulders, the jaw, sink into the hips a little bit more. Find your breath. And then allow yourself to make one adjustment in this posture based solely on how it feels. Warrior two. Maybe it's playing about with lifting the front heel off the mat. Maybe it's taking the back foot out a step, a little bit wider. One more breath, inhale. next big breath in, reach up, turn both feet parallel. Exhale, warrior two at the very back of your mat. Really press down through the little toe side of the back foot. And the left hand now reaches towards the back right corner. Check out with your hips, your knee, what feels best on the different sides. And then gently release the back hand to the inner thigh as the right hand reaches straight up to the sky. Feel the right ribs draw back so that you can open up a little bit more in the front. Bend into the back knee, the front leg. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Take a breath here. And then both feet come parallel, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, circle the hands, frame the front foot. Step it back, plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press back up or take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, top of the mat. Shift the weight forward. Okay, so from your warrior three, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to prayer. Shift the weight into the right foot, left knee rises. Exhale, warrior three. From your warrior three, the right hand reaches down towards the ground. Maybe it comes all the way, or maybe it's able to stack. Externally rotate the back hip. You're coming to half standing mid as the left hand reaches up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, come back, warrior three. Step it back. Bench. Exhale, warrior two. Same sort of thing. Inner thighs press away. Press the arch of the foot of the back leg away from the mat. Sink, don't be afraid to readjust, never settle. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the shoulders down the back. On the inhale, turn both feet parallel, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Back of the neck is long, shoulders draw down the back. This back hand reaches towards the back left corner of the mat, underarm is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, sink into the hips. The legs are on, everything's wrapping under, wrapping over. Use the glutes. One more. Inhale, reach up, turn both feet parallel. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, circle the hands. Frame the front foot, or maybe keep them lifted up off the ground, challenge. And come to warrior three. Your point of focus is important. And you'll find that some days balance feels amazing and other days it's just hard to find that foundation. Take an inhale. Exhale to fold. Press down through the heels, rise up, inhale. Bend into the knees, press the hips forward. You can open up the heart a little bit more to the sky. Maybe bring the arms behind the ears, widen the armpits. Hold on to opposite elbows. Maybe bring the hands to support the low back. Hug the elbows in. Take an opening of the front of the body a little bit more. Lengthen the tailbone in between the heels. Draw the ribs in, draw the belly in, widen the heart. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Sway from side to side. And then settle in a fold. Step it back. Release the knees. And come to child's pose. Take one breath here. Walk the hands in. Take the feet apart and begin to rise and lift up. So you can take this into dancing camel, or you can stay pretty chilled. It depends on what time of the day it is, but if you want to take your feet in line with the hip, you can even bring the bum in between the feet, coming to a sort of hero's pose variation. But you're just trying to lengthen into the sides of the body. You can look down or up, whatever feels good to you. You can rise up a little bit higher, coming onto the heels, pressing the hips forward, using the glutes, and switching from hand to hand. Inhale. Exhale. You can inhale to lengthen, create a little bit more space, and the exhale softens you in. Stay like this for a couple more breaths. Inhale to rise. Let's do one last one to the left. Look down or up. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands come underneath the shoulders, find table. Work your way into your low back if it took any of that at all, making circles with the hips, around the knees, around the feet. Go clockwise and anti-clockwise. You can get everything in on the action, just moving the spine in a way that feels good to you. I've got so many clicks. Okay. Inhale, come forward onto table. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. On the in-breath, the right leg lifts to the sky, and as you exhale, the knee comes to navel. See if you can give the kneecap a little kiss. Inhale, leg lifts up to the sky. Exhale, come to high plank. Really push the earth away. Bring the nose to the kneecap. Inhale, right leg up and back. This time on the exhale, plant the foot in between the hands and rise up to a high lunge. Alright. So once you find your footing, everything's hugging in, lifting up. Push off the back foot as you round the upper back. Keep the belly off the top of the thigh. Reach forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, round forward, reach. Exhale, draw back, open up. Let's do one more. Exhale. Inhale, high lunge, hands parallel, reach, lift through the heart. Exhale, frame the front foot, ground down with the left hand. Right hand reaches up. Keep this hip drawn straight back rather than going up too far. Exhale, plank. Whole plank. Take it to the right side, side plank, inhale. Roll over to the left side, side plank, inhale. Exhale, high plank. How many times can a yoga teacher say plank? Slowly lower, exhale. Push back up. Arrive in down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Bend the back knee. Rotate the ankle, set it down. Inhale, left leg shoots up to the sky. Exhale, coil it in, bring the nose to the knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, coil. Inhale, rise. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands. Press down, strengthen the legs, lift up. Pelvic bowl is neutral. Reach. Check the back foot, check the back leg is as strong as it can be for you. Inhale, round the upper back, belly's off the thigh. Exhale, open up. Inhale. Exhale. When the mind goes and the mind wanders, the body will too. 2 more, just for the crack. Inhale. Exhale. So distracting. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up, rise. Frame the front foot, ground down with the right hand, left hand reaches up to the sky. Step it back, side plank. There's 1,000,001 ways to get there. Pick the one that you like. Roll it over to the left side, side plank. High plank. Exhale, down dog, and on the next in-breath, left leg lifts, bend the left knee, rotate the ankle, spread the toes, fine dog. Inhale, look forward to the top of the mat, have a step. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way. Hands to prayer. Take a breath here in stillness. Blink the eyes open when ready and take it to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, frame the feet, step it back, down dog. Take a little moment here, bend into the knees, strengthen the arms. One more breath. Spread all the weight evenly as much as you can throughout the body. Exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, bring the knee behind the right wrist. Toes point towards the left side. We're just taking pigeon just for a moment. Just keeping the hands up underneath the shoulders. Reaching through the big toe. Lifting the heart space. Staying even. Balance between the left and the right. Puffing the chest out like a pigeon. Inhale. Exhale, hands come underneath the shoulders, tuck the back toe, lift the back leg, send that leg up and back. Begin to open up that hip, begin to lift it to the sky, bend the knee, lift that underside of the knee high and bring the foot behind the left leg. Both feet rotate towards the back of the mat, strengthen them into the ground till use the glutes, lift the hips, open the heart, reach up and over, inhale. Exhale, down dog tripod. Woo. Inhale, right foot shoots underneath the left side of the body, come to fallen triangle. Left hip is lifted away from the mat, inhale. Exhale. Down dog tripod. Take it to dog. Hold forward if you need to. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, take it to pigeon. So the back heel is in line with the hip, inner thigh is rotated towards the sky, the hips are drawn forward. This front knee is going to be directly in line with the hip or slightly wider. You may want to take your shin parallel to the top of the mat, but that ain't me, babe. Not for these bad boys. So, hands underneath the shoulders, open up. Just that sense of lifting up from the earth, of rising. Pelvic floor, that pyramid is hugging in together and lifting it up. You feel that lift. Center of the heart is directed forward. Soften into the hips if you have to. Soften the pose. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands come underneath the shoulders, ground down. Inhale, leg lifts. Opens, pours behind the right leg. Both feet point to the back of the mat. Use the legs to lift up higher. Palm is open, reaching behind, and then maybe start to lift the heels to get a bit deeper. Exhale. Down dog. Release the knees to the earth. Find some cat-cows. Inhale, lift up, belly soft. Exhale, round into the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And drive onto the heels. Onto the bum. Sorry. Walk the feet in. Find your sit bones. Draw the belly in, hug the ribs together. Both knees come together, lift the legs, find boat. If you want to take your boat a little bit deeper, you can make peace signs with the fingers, and start to lengthen and straighten into the legs as the heart space lifts. But for me personally, I much prefer this version. Openness, expansiveness through the chest. Feel into the upper back. You can tiptoe the toes, tip tap toe the toes to the feet. You can, if you have a break handy and you know that you cheat in through the legs, keep the legs hugging in. You can always bring the hands down either side if you need a little bit more support, or if you want to come into dips. You can do this. In fact, this is fun. Let's just all do this. Inhale. Exhale, lowers you down. Inhale. Exhale, lowers you down. Keep going, we'll do a few more. Keep the focus going just past the toes. 3 more. Inhale. Lower. Lift. Lower. Last one. Last count. And release. Take a fold. Yeah. There you go, just a quick little routine. You can do the morning time or any time throughout the day. Yeah, hope you guys have a good day. Thank you.